Hey everyone, we're backstage here at American Idol, and Trent, you made it through, man, top 5. This is huge, this is huge. Tell me kind of like what it meant to have the fans and all the support, push you through top 5 on Idol.
It's crazy, and I think I realized in the middle of that song, literally in the middle of it, in real time, I realized that I'm the only contestant that hasn't had a supporter out here. I decided to do this on my own, and I realized that, when I kind of got emotional, I wouldn't have had that moment if my family had been out here with me. I wouldn't miss them.
Yeah.
And I do. So it's like it all came to fruition at the right moment. It was strange.
Yeah. But do you guys probably like Skype and stuff? What is some of the advice they're giving you or the support? Like, what are they saying?
It's really strange. I haven't asked them to do this, but they try to not talk about the show as much as you'd think.
Okay.
Because they know that I'm thinking about it 23 and a half hours a day. So for that 30 minutes, we just talk about, I talk to my grandma, and I talk to, they'd show me my dog, and they go walk in my room, and they're like, we'll talk about the show if you want to, or we'll just talk about what we ate for dinner tonight, and so they always just say, don't forget to practice.
Yeah.
Don't forget to practice.
You're like, Mom, that's all I'm freaking doing.
That's all I do. But, I think what they mean is, you're up there practicing, but don't forget how to practice, because I have certain, things, different demeanors and things that I do to learn my songs, and they remind me of how I got to this point, being simple. I sang Simple Man tonight, being simple. I don't try to overthink stuff too much. Go out there and sing a song.
If you got to pick a theme, because each week you guys have themes, if you got to pick a theme for a week, what do you think would be like a cool, different theme they haven't done yet that would kind of highlight what you got going on?
I think we would maybe songs that most inspired us to do music.
That'd be a cool one.
Like if you had to pick one song that you could say that's the minute I was like I want to do something like that.
Do you have a song for you? Do you know it? Or would you have to think about it?
I'd probably have a short list. I'd probably have three to 5 songs, and I'd have to whittle it down. At this point we got my playlist could go on for years, but I could probably get it down to 3. Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls would probably be up there at the top though. That'd be a good one.
If you could have lunch or dinner like with any artist alive or dead right now, who would you want to talk to and kind of give you advice to make sure that you make it to the finale?
Elton John.
Okay. What would you ask him? What would be that one question? Let's say they're like he can answer one question before he has to leave. What would you ask him?
I would ask him, what does he do to preserve his voice?
That's huge, right?
Give me a tip, and it'd probably just be something like, don't talk so much. But it's like when people that have made it that far in the game and they say, hey, don't talk so much. It's like you take it seriously when he tells you that, so he's been doing it so long. But yeah, Elton John, but maybe Elvis.
Elvis would be going.
Elvis would be a pretty big bucket list,
Lastly, do you have a nickname that all your friends or family calls you back at home that has not been revealed yet?
This is horrible, but Joseph.
Joseph?
Yeah, I was Joseph in the musical Joseph, and it's kind of a not a make fun of nickname, but it just reminds me of where I came from. When I was in full makeup and in a dress or a coat or whatever. But yeah, they say, all right, come on, Joseph, quit being Joseph right now. And it's just a funny nickname, but yeah, that's what I get called a lot by my homies back home.
All right, we'll call you Joseph in the future.
Go Joe, that's what they say.
Go Joe.
Go Joe.
All right, you guys, if you want to see Trent in your top 5, make sure you are voting for him. He has to make it. Well, you're in the top 5. I mean, if they want to see you go from top 5 to top 4, they got to vote for you, right?
I keep saying it every week. Maybe different people would hear it. My fate is in your fingertips.
Yeah.
It's very simple. That's it.
So vote for the guy, right?
Thank you. Yeah.
All right, you guys, hanging out backstage at American Idol. Make sure you watch next week and vote for this guy, all right?
Always a pleasure. Thank you, man.
All right.